The leader of the INRI Spiritual Evangelical Church Primate, Elijah Ayodele, on Monday urged the Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Igboho to immediately change his lawyers. Primate Ayodele said Igboho would lose his case if he fails to change his lawyers and get more experienced lawyers. Speaking with Daily Post, the clergyman also warned Igboho against trusting the government of Benin Republic. According to Ayodele, Benin Republic's reliance on the Nigerian government would lead to an influence in Igboho's trial. He said, Sunday Igboho's team should immediately change the lawyer fighting for his freedom at Benin Republic. They need a more experienced and intelligent lawyer to handle the case. If not, they will lose gallantly. Also advised Igboho's camp not to trust the Benin Republic government at all. They will be forsaken. The Benin Republic government needs Nigerian government so much, and some kind of influence on this case will come in. They should get a very strong lawyer instead of trusting the government of Benin Republic. Prime Minister Ayodele also insisted that Igboho would not actualize Yoruba nation, adding that Nigeria would break peacefully. As I have said, Sunday Igboho isn't the one that would actualize Yoruba nation. Nigeria will still break, but it won't happen with violence. It will happen peacefully, he said. Igboho is currently held in Benin Republic after he was arrested at an airport while on his way to Germany. The agitator had fled Nigeria after he was declared wanted by the Department of State Services (DSS) following a raid on his Ibadan residence. The secret police claimed they had discovered weapons and charms during the raid. This one is shocking. Two things that stood out here for me. One, he's stating that Sunday Igboho should change his lawyers, that those that are working towards his release, his team, they should change the lawyers, that they're not competent enough. Does it mean he knows them personally? He's read their CVs, or he's seen a lot of cases that these lawyers have handled and they didn't come out victorious? Because he's stating that if Sunday Igboho does not change his lawyers, he will lose gallantly, that he will not win the case. Another thing here is that he's just speaking this thing. Normally when this prophet speak, we know him very well. He prophesies regarding happenings in the country and everything going on within politics, Buhari's government. Normally he would say that I hear God saying, but this one he didn't mention that. I don't know if this is just his own opinion, because a lot of persons refer to him as just an analyst, political analyst. Some people feels that he's just predict happening. So I don't know if this fall on those two, either of those two. The prophet here is saying it very convincingly that the team, Igboho's team, working towards his release, they have to come together and change the lawyers. This is very bold. It's very bold to state this. And also, he's stating right now that he said it before, he has said it a number of times, that Nigeria will break eventually, but not through Sunday Igboho, that it will break peacefully. So those two things, I don't know, they are bombshells. For me, the changing of lawyers, you need to know someone very well before you start speaking to that regards, because you need to know their CVs. Maybe they are not good enough. So if you don't know them properly, how would you know that they will not follow the case properly and Sunday Igboho is going to lose at the end? Or if it's a prophecy now, this might be a prophecy that they should change the lawyers, they should just change the lawyers or something like that. And he dropped a key one. That one is quite correct, that Sunday Igboho should not trust Benin Republic government. That Benin Republic, the government, they have a lot to gain from President Muhammad Buhari. They have a lot to gain from Nigeria. So they will be willing to compromise a lot of things. They will be willing to even sell Sunday Igboho out. So you should not trust them in all of the happenings. Wow. Wow, we know Sunday Igboho is still in detention. He's still with the Beninese government. They've only stated recently that they've got new charges against him. The initial one they stated was that there were some immigration charges against him. But when he arrived in court last week, they rolled out another one, that some criminal charges, that because he came through the back door, they believe that he must have mingled with some criminals. But what Igboho's lawyers are arguing right now is that if this Sunday Igboho had a mind of committing any crime or any criminal activities, he would not want to leave the country immediately he entered, because Igboho was about leaving the country less than 24 hours to his entering the country. So if he's planning anything, then he has to stay there to actually cook up the plan and allow the plan to actualize. But none of that. It looks like he was only just trying to leave the country after DSS and Buhari's government placed him on a wanted list. All of this happened after the DSS raided his property, his premises in Ibadan. 12 of his aides were arrested. And it was just today, thankfully, that DSS finally bowed to pressure and they finally brought Igboho's 12 aides to court today. But we know the update on that is that the case has been adjourned again. It's been adjourned up to a few days ahead. So there was no final verdict for today. Sunday Igboho is just a freedom fighter fighting for freedom for the people. Primate Ayodele here is stating that the nation, the freedom the people are fighting for, because this is a freedom fight. The break we're talking about is not just break just to destroy the country and destroy everything. It's a freedom fight. That it's not through the hand of Sunday Igboho. But he didn't mention who this is going to happen through, but all he's stating that it will not happen with Sunday Igboho. And one other thing he did was that that is Primate Ayodele stated that Igboho will not actualize Yoruba nation, adding that Nigeria would break peacefully. If we pause and wait for him to be stating that Nigeria will break peacefully, is he suggesting that Sunday Igboho is using force? Because we know very well Sunday Igboho has been going around the country for rallies in different parts of the southwest. All the rallies have been peaceful. There's not been record or mention of any form of violence at all. So I don't know if Primate Ayodele perceives Sunday Igboho as a violent person, because he's stating that the country will break, but it will break in a peaceful way and not through Sunday Igboho. Well, if Sunday Igboho and his team, those that are working towards his release, I don't know if they will really heed what this prophet is stating, what he's saying. Like, Igboho will lose the case if he fails to change his lawyers and get more experienced lawyers. So yeah, he has even stated it clear here that Igboho needs more experienced lawyers. We know very well how Igboho has gotten a lot of support. He has gathered a lot of support from home and abroad. The monarchs are all in support of him. We saw how Olubadan sent delegates to go over to witness the hearing. Oni of Ife set up a committee, all working together towards the release of Sunday Igboho. And this is Primate Ayodele calling for change of lawyers. Well, guys, let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Please, my people, don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. We really appreciate you. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.